Hey Winnie,
Hello. Hi, Martin.
how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Good to talk to you.
Yeah, really good to talk to you. Where are you?
I'm actually in the Bay Area right now in California.
California. So not anymore in Sweden.
Not for now, but I'm sure that will change in the next couple months. You know how it is.
Do you have some plans to go back to Sweden?
Yeah, I'm hoping soon to go to Europe to work on some new projects and to go see my family. Of course, I'm always back and forth. So
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So how have you been since Sweden?
since coming back, I've been really good working on a new demo that I'm going to come out with soon.
Okay.
And I've been thinking about how I can take my music and do something similar to you with traveling around the world and hopefully maybe going to visit different artist communities around Europe and share our music with them.
Yeah, want to get a van as well.
Yeah, right.
That's cool. Could you manage to buy your plane ticket from busking in Sweden?
Oh yes, I did for sure. That's a funny story. I tell this to everyone when I come back that I was really just stuck in Europe for a month or two before I could come home. But I did make my money back, and that experience was really fun. Actually, having to work like that for my money because it was a really rewarding experience.
Yeah, that's really good to hear. It's really good to hear. So, I'm making this interview so to get a bit more information about, what you did, what are you doing, and maybe it would be cool if you just, just say what you do.
Yeah, totally. Totally. Well, I mean, I was in Sweden because I'm one of 9 kids, and my family just recently moved there from the United States. I'm 19 years old, so I've been living away from my family since I was 15, and music has really been my way to support myself independently, even as a young person. So that allows me to have a way to gain money, to also just gain the feeling that I really have a shot at this world to do what I want to do, even though I haven't been around my family and the people that support me.
That's really interesting. So you left home with 15. Where have you been in the next 4 years?
I left home and lived with a friend until I went to India to travel for 7 months by myself.
Wow.
And yeah, so after coming back from India, I backpacked across the United States and went to live in a warehouse with other artists from around the world in Louisiana for a month. After I backpacked the States, I came back and my family said they were going to move even further to Sweden, so I thought it was the perfect time to go travel around there, and I started street performing and I met you.
That's it in a nutshell. That's
Yeah, in a nutshell. And meeting you was, again, another really random coincidence.
why.
Well, I mean, I was just walking around Stockholm one day to go busk, and I passed some guy who was playing guitar, and I decided to sit around for a second and listen to him. And after he's done playing his Beatles song or whatever, he comes to me and says, some guy might be coming later to give me an interview for a documentary. And I'm like, oh, don't really think much of it. I continued to my busking spot. And then, a couple hours later, I just see you pass with your little microphone and your boom camera, and I'm like, oh, this must be the guy. And you guys had just found me on the street. I hadn't even gone back, but
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. That was really coincidence.
it's so super.
But
And
I
after
was
that, we would be
really happy that I met you because the song recorded, I really like it, and it's really special in some way that I
Oh, thank you.
yeah.
Yeah, I was
Maybe
having that video really gave me a opportunity to share my music with my friends that were in the States while I was in Europe, and that really boosted the people who are following me in my journey as an artist.
that's really good. So you had some benefits from the actual video, so I could help you with something at least.
Definitely.
That's really cool. Good to hear. Hey,
Yeah.
talking about that video, you wrote the song on your own, right? That's your
Yes, yeah.
it's your original song.
Mhm.
Do you want to tell me a few words about it?
Yeah, when I wrote that song when I was in Europe, actually, so maybe even a few months before I met you. And when I had came to Europe that time, I had left a relationship of 2 years where I had lived with my partner. And when I came to Europe, they just kind of stopped. They cut me out of their life pretty much. There was like no response, nothing from this person that was my family. And so that was really something that was hard for me to deal with because I was in Europe without any of my friends, new time zone, no old habits that I was used to. And I think that experience, like, really helped me to grow up, because I really had to be going through these feelings, and I was the only one I had. I couldn't turn to that person anymore. I felt like I had a chance to, show, not that it's about showing everyone, but to show myself and to show everyone that I could take these negative experiences and use it as motivation, that I know I can push myself forward and show everyone that I will make it one day with my art.
Yeah. Wow. I really, one thing I really was impressed by is your dedication to your artsy side. Many people, they take the easy way. They study something you can more or less certain have a job with, and they have
Right.
like the art, the music, the painting, the photography as a hobby. But you go, 100%. There's no plan B. You go full for your music, as I've experienced it. Um,
Yeah.
I was just wondering, like, you have nine siblings, right?
Yeah, 8 siblings, so I'm
Eight
one of 9.
siblings. Okay. So what do you think? It's maybe a hard question, but what is the best thing having 8 siblings taught you in life?
Oh man. I think the best thing it's taught me, having 8 siblings, is that you can't take. The best thing you can do for anyone is lead as an example. You can't change anyone's experience. You can't do anything physically to change them, but the best thing you can do is show them how many options are out there.
Yeah.
I know my siblings they've been in some really, really hard situations in their life, and there's a lot of times where I really just want to, go move to be with them, to be their older sister, but I've really found that being an example of that they could go to college if they want, they can make art if they want, they can do anything and they can be happy. A positive role model is one of the biggest lessons I have from them.
Cool. Maybe another hard question. And I mean, people might have an idea, but what is it in life you really care about? What is from the biggest importance in your life?
I mean, in the end, the reason I want to make art is so that every day I can wake up and, work on something that I love and be happy. I think everyone's just trying to be happy. Everyone kind of fakes it that they are, but...
Can you fake art?
Yeah, for sure.
Can
Fake it
you
till you
can
make
you
it, baby.
fake? Would you get the same feeling from it?
I mean, no, definitely not. Because when I go out and busk and I'm just singing, I'm not really into it. People don't give me that much money. You can tell. And I'm not having that much fun. But when I go out and I just forget about everything, I close my eyes and I sing as hard as I can and put my heart into it, that's when people are tipping me like crazy, It comes through.
Thank you for sharing this with me.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, let's try this. If you could put one sentence into the whole world, like if you can teach the whole world one sentence, what would it be?
Oh, nice. Easy question.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
I know. I like easy questions.
Maybe we need to start connecting again.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, we have to at least start really connecting with other individuals again and being honest and truthful and how we feel and our experience in life. I don't think that's happening right now.
How
Social media.
How do you see that?
I think that a lot of people are, curating themselves to the most perfect version of themselves online, in person, through their music. The trends right now and the styles right now are really focused on this lifestyle of, partying. I mean, it's always been like that, but...
So it's more to be someone else than just accepting who you are? It's like all this Instagram,
Yes.
many people, they follow other Instagrammers because they dress like them, because they think it looks cool, but maybe they don't really would do it on themselves. Is it that?
It's about like yeah, it's just about the if we just started talking to each other more about our feelings and about our experiences, like and being honest. I don't think that these photos and all the things that are going on Instagram would exist so much. We're very much right now in a culture of curating yourself to the most perfect version of yourself, and I think that's really going to hold us back as a community. We need to start connecting to each other, you know?
Yeah. How could we achieve this?
We need to, I mean, one of the main things I've said is supporting others in their art or supporting others in their whatever path they choose to go down is really important, because right now everyone is competing, judging each other, trying to make it to the top. But I wish others would see that if we just support each other, we will all make it to the top, really, you know?
Yeah. I talked to another artist like 2 days ago, and he was giving his music, his paintings away for free. And I had a conversation with him, and he said, "Yeah, I think art should be free. Art should be available for everyone, even though you don't have any money. So art should be for free. You know, I just need a living, and then I would make art." And this is something I think, or I heard more often during this trip. Maybe this is also something which is developing through time. And would you agree that art should be free too?
Yeah, definitely. I think art should be back in the streets where it used to be. I think that would definitely help with what I talked about earlier, with making our world more connected right now. We're very much inside of our own home, and if we can bring our art to the street, make it free and available for everyone, we're going to end up connecting our whole community in a way more personal way.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing this.
Yeah, totally.
Cool. Do you have something you want to say but you hadn't had the chance to? You can also just greet your 8 siblings and your parents.
Well, I think that right now the most important thing, if you're an artist or you're trying to be an artist, is to just believe in yourself. Honestly, it's what keeps me going. So I don't know. I guess that's what I have to say.
Believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much, Winnie.
Yeah, thank you. Nice to talk to you.
Yeah, really nice to talk to you. Keep me updated when what's happening with your music career. I'm really interested. And yeah, that's it. Okay, now I shut off the camera. Now it's a bit like
goodbye or farewell, but let this love move. Oh, I might as well. I can't say I didn't know